Okay, I'll show you my Conduction headphones. Right, these are the normal kind of standard bone conduction headphones you can buy. You can get these on eBay, Amazon, lots of other sites and all that. And yeah, they're pretty good. You know, this one here comes in. That's like the USB charger unit you get with. So obviously you've got to charge it up. I think these ones give me about an hour and a half, 2 hours charge time, running time. But obviously that unplugs it from there, and that then gives you if you can see that very well, a standard 3.5 jack, which you can basically plug into any kind of like MP3 player, you know, smartphone, even your computer's headphone socket. So generally these are pretty good. I was very happy with these, but pretty good. Again, with bone conduction, the audio sounds a bit tinny, because if you turn up again, the bass turns more into vibration. So, but yeah, very good. So enjoyed the great thingamajigs. So I decided to upgrade them. So I've got this set here. Now I've got these because it was, you know, variations in them, and what possibilities you can do with these ones. Again, this one actually comes with a little unit that's got actually built-in MP3 player, which was great for me, because I generally use it when I'm cycling or when I'm walking around. Got a USB charge point there. It actually came with a little micro SD card with 8 gigs, which is pretty good enough to put music on it. Power on, volume up and down, or change track. Difference with this one is these headphones have to be plugged into this unit, and it's not like a standard 3.5 jack. Yeah, so these won't work. You can't just plug this into an MP3 player. It has to be into this one. But once you have this unit, and it's got a little clip on it, which is close into your little neck collar bit, because the cable's quite short and that. But yeah, I bought them because you can buy these transducers again that they can plug into this, and I wanted to mess around with the transducers. I'll show you a website as well. You can actually put these into hearts and all this kind of stuff. But I wanted to test different parts of my body and stuff like this with this, and put these on. I'll show this if I can. So I don't know how well this is going to come out in the audio. As you can see, these are quite loud. Turn it down, turn it down, down, down. Turn it down, 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 down. So that's the idea. Is you get these. Now, obviously, I can feel them vibrating. So if you can see, I don't know if you can hear that. Obviously that's kind of like the idea of your head and put one on your bones. So, alright. So, now the thing with bone conduction is this thing called selective attention, and this is why I like it. Is because if you get V2K, if you get synthetic telepathy, microwave hearing effect, it gives you that extra option, because you're hearing obviously the audio from the environment. You're getting this synthetic telepathy, microwave hearing effect as well. But if you have like the bone conduction headphones on, you're getting that as well. So you can play kind of music. So it gives you that extra soundtrack that you can play, put stuff in there, positive music, speech, positive stuff to keep you up and going. Because I always find when I'm walking around, I get into this kind of surreal mental state, sometimes hyper vigilant. You're always weighing everything up, weighing people up, wondering if they're pups and stalkers and all this and it just screws your head up. And obviously the V2K plays into that. Obviously it can actually make you emotionally feel differently as well. So obviously, you know, with brain entrainment, playing music and beats and all that, gives that a distraction, gives you something to hook onto. Because most of the time when you get this V2K, especially in the early days, you're like, who, why, what, how. So you're just tuned into it, thinking you're going to find all this information out, because you haven't got any other source to find out where it is from. And obviously that turns into like cliffhangers, where you believe that, you know, your life depends on it, their life depends on it, or this how to get off it and all this. So you're trying to tune in all the time. They've got you all the time. After a while, you start to realize, wait a minute, they just tell me psychological direction. It's all bullshit. It's all to screw my nut in and distort my perception. So this is found with the selective attention. So if you've got an extra thing to select, like bone conduction headphones, then you're not kind of just backwards and forth from the environment in the V2K, which then they can try and manipulate. So if you've got that, you've got some music and all that. So it gives you that extra distraction, which I like about it. Okay, so I'll just show you the website in a sec, where I've got the sign-ups from. But again, I'd probably, if I was going to buy them, then I'd probably, bone conductions, I'd probably get these because they're just sort of more versatile. If you see on Amazon that, there's different variations of that because they're just more easy, and I think the build quality is better on these ones. So here is the website. As you can see, you can actually get a set that you can actually put into hats, build it into hats and stuff. Did a little bits on there. So that's the one I got there with just the MP3 bone, I think, conduction headset. But there's the ones where you can have like a Bluetooth and all that, which obviously costs a bit more and stuff like that. Other bits there, different types of colours of hats and all that, but I don't always want to wear a hat, so that's why I went for the kind of like headset thing. And give it a minute or two for this to load up. I don't know why it's taking so long. Here we go. Yeah, you know, there's different kind of things you can buy. And there's like this, the transducers, stuff like that, which I wanted, and there's the other bits there you could buy, but there's variations there. The other thing is, you kind of stuck with using that unit with the sign-ups, and I don't think the build quality is great on these, but they are good, and they're powerful, and you know, worthwhile. But I think for if you just want to use that just to play music when you're jogging and all that, then basically I'd go for like something like these. You know what I mean? Unless you've got some kind of purpose for them. Okay, hope that helps.